EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Puna 4. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Double right.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
32. 260. Like 7.
Now Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set. 250. Like 22.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
59.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On the quick, right? 18, set.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
All right. 18.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
A run up the middle with Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
18.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And the Texans are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
All right. 18.
Chubb. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they come up now 2nd and goal. Mixon. Touchdown.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run it here with Jones. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Set. Blue 60. 22.
Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
21.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, I kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this one past the 20 to the 21.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down. They keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. On second down, Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Braden Fisk working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 47-yard line.
Big 20.
Stafford out quick to Adams.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw is Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 50.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
180.
Stafford to throw it. That's down the field for Higbee. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over at 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
Big 20.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
250.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
In motion now, it's Collins. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6. They'll run with Mixon, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Christian Harris there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. Play action, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Double right. Waiting. 10.
Now it's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
To throw on second down, Stafford. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is third and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
250.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Stafford.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
50-50. 32. Big 20.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Davis to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ready? 18. What's up? Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
A run here with Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Stafford working from the pistol. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
32.
Stafford now. Open man, right side. He's got it. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Texans 14. Joshua trying to kick off for the Rams.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down. Throwing is Stroud. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Stroud to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's first and 10. Now Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. This one is caught by Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here is first and goal.
On the cleat, right? 18, that's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. And they will spike it here with time still remaining in field goal range. A chance to send this one to overtime. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to force overtime. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Now, Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. They'll go right back to Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Stroud. He's got it about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down.
Well, the snap, a poor one, and it's blocked. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
32. Stay 50.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll go with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford out quick to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Waiting. 53. Ready. 32.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, 20, 250. Hey, middle. Monday.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time for Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Now 3rd and goal.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
32. Omaha, ready, move. 21. 59.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go into the end zone. They have tied this game here in overtime. And Greg, not only did they tie the game, they've got a chance to win it right here.
This defense took the field knowing that a stop would get them this win. They don't come up with it. They surrender the magic touchdown here in overtime. And now, with this extra point, Mike, the game is over.
Cardi now to add the extra point. And this is good. No problem with the extra point, and they win it here in overtime. So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.